this thing on? I think this is working. Good evening. Ooh, hopefully this works right. Oh, I sure did. I completely forgot I streamed that game. Godzilla Save the Earth. Hello. Godzilla Save the... I remember streaming Godzilla PS4. That's been a long time, too. Let this go for another minute or two. But it's just Saturday night. Got nothing else to do at the moment. Haven't played Super Godzilla in about a year. Figured it'd be fun to revisit the game. And also do a quick mic test. There's probably a way to stick chat on the main window somewhere. I wish I could say it was on the actual SNES hardware. It'd look much worse if it were on the actual SNES. But spent a little time doing some troubleshooting, so hopefully the audio is pretty balanced. I don't think I've ever commentated on this game before, so I figured it'd be pretty fun. Oh, that's good to hear. Okay, that's good. That's good. I think about that, playing Godzilla Unleashed with the custom skins again. I do want to play Godzilla Unleashed Overhaul, but I can't get that to run on my computer right. That's totally on my end, though. Okay, good to hear with the audio. I'll probably start it up on the next intro screen loop. Godzilla PS4 was fun to stream, though. That game has so much going on, it's a little difficult to commentate over. I'm not used to it. But something like this, well, I guess we'll see. Yeah, I always thought Godzilla looked like a cat from the front. The Heisei Godzilla, a little bit. Kinda. Maybe not so much with the sprite here, but I think with BIOLLANTE it looked especially cat-like. Oh yeah, I got the Japanese version too. That one's has a few. I like how Super Godzilla has the crest on his head. Spoilers. Let's start this up. I was tempted to do the Japanese version, but I figured people that might be joining would probably prefer the English version, even if I'm not commentating any of the voices. The font is so huge. I always get so nostalgic at this very beginning part of the game. These first 3 steps in the water. Oh, an English mod to the Japanese version. That would be interesting. I remember somebody left a comment about that recently. Modding SNES games, but I heard that's super difficult. I would love to see Super Godzilla modded, though. Change up the battle system a little bit so it's slightly less confusing, maybe? Yeah, MECHA-KING. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm gonna fight MECHA-KING as Godzilla or Super Godzilla. I guess we'll see when we get there. So I love this like, overworld music. I hum it every time I play the game. Stream content, Mario, Ryu, not so much. This is just totally kind of an impromptu kind of stream. Honestly, I was too lazy to chat in the actual chat, so I figured it'd be easier to talk on a mic. I just felt like streaming something. There were some people who mentioned they'd never seen the Super Godzilla game before, and so that just kind of inspired me to play it, even if they might not be in the chat. Video content-wise, I've been thinking about that silly little Game Boy Godzilla game, the one with all the puzzles. I haven't revisited that one in a long time. Did I pick up any power-ups? I don't think I did. It has been a while. Oh, really? Never heard of this game before the channel? I guess it's understandable. It's pretty... What's it released? 93? It's over 20 years old now? My goodness. I guess it's easy to miss. I only found out about it because I was very young, into Godzilla stuff. Found it online. Got my butt whooped for years. And finally defeated. I cannot remember when I actually defeated this game. I think it took me about 4 or 5 years before I could finally defeat it. Doesn't help I never read the manual or anything. I just jumped into it. Oh, don't hurt me. Oh, I'm messing this up terribly. I'm not in the rhythm. Get out of here. Oh, good. You know, I never thought about that. Godzilla 2000 Mothra Defending Earth. I did want to make like a little follow-up to that, Space Godzilla BIOLLANTE Destroying, that I thought would be fun, but never really panned out. It would have used some of the mods, but I got a little too ambitious, maybe. Yeah, they really stuck to the Heisei monsters for this video game. I think there was an interview with one of the, I think the director or producer of the game, producer. Oh, this guy. I think he said they stuck to the Heisei monsters because of how popular the movies were at the time. So, of course, that's why they went with it. I am not in the rhythm of King Ghidorah today. Oh, that's good. I appreciate it, Zilla Boy. Hoping to keep on going for a little while, so long as there's Godzilla content. I still need to check out that one Godzilla game for the iPhone. What was it, Godzilla Destruction, I think? But Godzilla Run really kind of didn't really give me a good impression, so to speak. Oh man, I was able to get him before he lunged at me. Yeah, do your worst, come on. You don't think I'll lose some points? Xenomorph 915. You referring to the game or the monster? If you're referring to the game, oh yeah, I love this little game. And the monster's cool too. The Super Godzilla transformation. Thank you, Pizza Puck Sauce. I appreciate it. I try to be as chill as I can. Not worth it to get too worked up. When you could just kind of relax, go with the flow a little bit. My other favorite Godzilla game. Oh, my favorite Godzilla game is Godzilla Save the Earth. So, of course, I was stoked whenever the Godzilla Save the Earth overhaul thing was announced. Outside of that, honestly, I really enjoyed the Godzilla PS4 game. It feels like it was advertised to be something it wasn't, which is probably why it got so much backlash. I still enjoyed it a lot. It's so slow, though. I'm not sure if I put that in I wonder if I put that in my top 3 or not. Godzilla Save the Earth, Super Godzilla, and maybe PS4? There's not too many Godzilla games when you think about it. Also, Mario Ryu. You know what? I never noticed I didn't do a Godzilla... Godzilla Unleashed Double Smash playthrough. I think I recorded a bunch of footage for TOHO Kingdom way back in the day to upgrade their section of the site for that game, but I never actually played it on my channel. So I might do that one of these days, maybe. I destroyed one thing? That's not too bad. Ah, yes, aliens. Destroya 95. Your favorite Godzilla character? N. If you mean like Godzilla monster, then it's ironically it's Space Godzilla. I get real excited when I see him in media when he shows up. Him and Bagan I like a lot. Space Godzilla for his crazy designs and powers and his really like ruthless demeanor. Bagan mostly for his history. He doesn't show off too much here like any character in this game, but I really, really love Bagan's history. Bagan. However you say his name. Ah, yes. Either my favorite music track of the game next to BATTRA, maybe. Yeah, King Little Caesar. Favorite monster, Space Godzilla. Favorite movie? To be completely honest, it has been such a long time since I've rewatched any of the Godzilla movies. Jeez, the only memories I have of them is maybe over 10 years ago for most of them, and they were all dubbed. I've never watched, outside of 54, Shin Godzilla, and maybe one other, actually subbed. So the only memories I have are Godzillers and other words I can't say on YouTube because they'll get mad at me. I should have put chat more to the left. I have to look at my second monitor just to see the chat. It's too far away. Let me get this power up and give me an excuse to look at chat. Is Bagan in Godzilla Ultraman Gamera? I thought maybe he was teased for that, but I could not remember. Oh! Secret trick. And Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee was a super good game. I remember buying that in Smash Bros. Melee way back when they were both released. I think I played Smash Bros. Melee a little more than G-Dam, but G-Dam was extremely fun. And then got it for the mostly got an Xbox just for the upgraded G-Dam to play as Kiryu, because he looked super cool at the time. He was the hot stuff. Godzilla vs. Kong. Korra. Yeah, Godzilla vs. Kong, I enjoyed that much more than I thought I would, honestly. I think next to Kong Skull Island, that one's probably my favorite of the MonsterVerse so far. There's just not enough movies in the MonsterVerse yet. I really hope they continue with those movies. Very curious to see what they'll do. I hope they do something in the Hollow Earth, because that place was like nuts. Oh, I forgot this guy attacks right off the bat. And there he goes. Get down here. Coward. Fight me. Oh! He's fighting me. He just not gonna come on. A little higher. A little higher. I think I'll do it. Yep, that does. Catching up on some of the chat messages. Oh, you do have gameplay of him. That'd be great. Yeah, I didn't know he was in that game, honestly. Yeah, I hope he's pretty difficult to fight. I appreciate it, HydroRaptor. Zilla Boy. Yeah, I heard about that Son of Kong thing. I wonder if that's what he'll actually work on. Adam. I'd be down to see it. Honestly, I kind of wish they would give, what's the director's name? Jordan Vogt Roberts, I think? The one who directed Skull Island? I think it'd be neat to see him do another MonsterVerse movie. I thought he did great with Skull Island. And he seems to really love the version of Kong that he worked with as well. Seems really passionate about it. But Adam Wingard did really well too. Did I call him? Oh yeah, Jordan Vogt Roberts. Thought I called him Adam Vogt Roberts for a second. I was a little scared. Watch out for all the mines in this section. Gonna need as much HP as I can because MECHAGODZILLA is unpredictable. Second boss in the game, unpredictable. Can't remember if this is water. Oh, yep, that's water. That's fine. UFO's gone, so we're not gonna be hit by them anymore. Oh, that's helpful. Actually, no, go back now. That dude's range is too much. HydroRaptor, what's my favorite Ultraman kaiju? That is tough to say, honestly. I mean, there are classic ones like Zeton and whatnot. But I have an affinity for, Killazee, I think the name is. I don't know how to pronounce it. From, Ultraman Toward the Future, or Ultraman G. Stay there. .99% because the guy who made BAGAN also made that one, so probably the only reason why I like him so much. Oh, you cheater! Forgot I kept his fighting spirit. Oh well, minor segment. How much does that take? 80? 90? Not too bad. That's too much. A little closer. Don't fire breath, please. Good. And yeah, in the Japanese version, you just fight the Heisei Mechagodzilla. He just flies in out of from the heavens. Apparently, the aliens hijacked him in the Japanese version, so that's why you fight him. But in this one, I think they straight up make this Mechagodzilla. My favorite Gamera kaiju. Gamera. Outside of Gamera himself, I really like Gamera. Giron, maybe? Or at least I like Giron's movie. That dude's wacky. That's a wacky movie. Let's do the same. Tail attack, come on. Tail attack or headbutts. No fire breath. Yeah, the only reason they put Showa Mechagodzilla in this game is because he's so much more popular in the West. But yeah, and of course the Mechagodzilla movie hadn't been released here yet, the 1993 one, so it made sense to put the Showa one instead of the Heisei. Back off a little bit. Okay. This fighting spirit is as terrible as I remember. Favorite Gamera film is probably Gamera 3. What you call it? One with Iris. Rewatched those somewhat recently, and I love that movie quite a lot more than I remember, that's for sure. I really love the dark tone of it. I love Gamera's design in that. There's not much monster action. I was kind of surprised how little monster action there is in that movie. But the characters are super compelling, even if it is a little confusing sometimes. What do I have on me? Blue, green. Use one of those. Stay with Godzilla. Okay. Oh. Yep, same Dr. Gold. Dry Bowser. I like the horn in the Japanese version of Super Godzilla. I can understand why they removed it for the American version, because Space Godzilla came out. But at the same time, that doesn't make any sense, because they changed Mechagodzilla because the game wasn't here, but they changed Super Godzilla even though the movie hadn't been released here. I wonder if they ever shows up again, I wonder if they'll keep the horn or not. It doesn't make sense to remove his horn when Space Godzilla is the one who stole his design, or at least was recycled from Super Godzilla. That's always so weird to me. If anything, Space Godzilla should lose his little horn, but I'm fine with him keeping it, even though it's not his technically. You know, I just put the fence and charge on him. Come on, what can you do, me? Can't do nothing. Come on, super fire breath. Super, yes! Just one shot. Excellent, he is done. And then, by the way, I appreciate all the people showing up in chat. Honestly, I was expecting like maybe 1 or 2 people to chat away in the chat. So I really appreciate y'all just showing up for a random Saturday Super Godzilla stream. Difference is cliffhanger. On a scale of 1 to 10, how tough is MECHAGODZILLA? That was honestly much easier than I remembered. His fighting spirit is only really difficult if you move too much in the first like 5 seconds of fighting him. I'd say he's probably like a. I know King Ghidorah is more like a 3 out of 10. He really is like a 1 out of 10 once you actually get used to him, but I guess you could say that for any monster if you play this game enough. But MECHAGODZILLA, I originally thought he'd be like a 7 out of 10, but I guess he's more like a 5 out of 10, maybe 4 out of 10 in this game. You just have to not use your fire breath and you're fine. Godzilla 2005, with City on the Edge of Battle, is the worst Godzilla movie? I need to rewatch those anime movies. Honestly, it's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. I kind of love that movie. I think I really, really love the atmosphere of it. I was actually extremely spooked when they entered MECHAGODZILLA City for the first time, and the music that was playing. I could still kind of remember that feeling I had when I saw that movie. The worst part is they have this giant, like, city, but it has, like, no personality or anything. I think that was probably the point, but it didn't really make for a very compelling kind of monster, so to speak. I have been interested in watching the anime movies again, though, after watching Pacific Rim the Black, which was, I think, also by Polygon. Same CG kind of style. And now that we actually have an actual kind of 2D Godzilla, animated Godzilla series out here. Yeah, they definitely tried something different. Can't say they really stuck the landing, but I mean, they gave it the old college try. Can't really fault them for that, I guess. At the very least, we got novels out of them. Were extremely really good. Where is that? You have to find him. Is that the far left? I cannot remember my professor save points. I don't think that's the very top. I'm pretty sure that's across the way. King of the Monsters. Worst Monsterverse movie? I don't know if I want to open that whole can of worms with the Monsterverse stuff. I needed to rewatch 2014, honestly. I remember enjoying it. It has so many like beautiful wide shots, or like very scenic, sweeping shots of the environment. Everything felt very grandiose, very huge. Oh, good. It's just a little UFO. Get over here. I do hope they continue expanding the Monsterverse, though. Well, I'm not sure I agree with the direction of having bad human characters with great monster action, or like making the monster action the focus and just kind of brushing off the humans. I feel like there can be some good human elements in the Godzilla movies, but I think with the Hollywood kind of style, it really does work best when it's I guess the Hollywood, if the Japanese ones focus on human characters and have some monster stuff, if the English or American movies focus on the monster action versus the humans, I think that'll work out. Keeps the Monsterverse diverse from whatever Japanese movies Toho might make with Godzilla. Oh yeah, I'd love to see Angus in the Monsterverse for sure. Pretty much any monster I'd love to see in the Monsterverse, I guess. To be honest, I can't think of any I would not want to see. Oh, stop doing that. Oh. Come on, shoot me. Shoot! Oh. Coward. Does he have a force field? Yep, still got it. Come on, get down here. Shoot me a little bit. Come on, try and shoot me. Oh, he got me. That's what I get. Mistimed his shot. Don't headbutt him, please. Okay, shoot him. Making the anime Godzilla movies into a series versus movies. I really wonder how that would work. Like, I wonder if that really would make them more enjoyable. It's hard to imagine a cliffhanger like with when Godzilla Earth first appeared. But then could you imagine kind of the slog between when they first get to the planet, their first run-in for Phileas, and then kind of retreating from Phileas, recuperating, fighting again? I feel like there'd be just too many highs and lows. If it were an animated series, I think it would have been much slower, and that's not great. But of course, can't really say without having seen an anime version of it versus the movies, I guess. Yeah, King Little Caesar, I kind of wonder how much the rights are to the monsters. I hear all kinds of different things, because look, not to go on like a soapbox or nothing, but all we keep seeing is Godzilla, MECHAGODZILLA, Rodan, King Ghidorah, and Mothra over and over and over and over and over and over again, merchandising the video games and everything. And then that's pretty much the 5 monsters we got again in the Monsterverse. And if there's a Japanese reboot, that's probably the same monsters we're going to get again. I really do wonder if it's something to do with cost or it's just the familiarity with them, because everybody knows who they are. Ooh, I wonder if that's the professor. Totally forgot about the dude. Sorry, Professor. 1 second. I'm coming for you. I really do wonder how much the monsters cost, though. Because I remember way back when Simon Strange and them were working on Godzilla Unleashed, they had all sorts of monsters on the table, like even BAGAN on the table at some point. So it didn't sound like a monetary thing, it just sounded like a developer's choice. So I can't imagine they'd all be wildly pricier than the next, compared to at least like Godzilla. I suspect the top 5, so to speak. Godzilla, MECHAGODZILLA, King Ghidorah, Mothra, and Rodan being more than the others, so it's kind of strange that they wouldn't use the others more. Unless they all cost about the same. I don't know, though. I don't know nothing about that. Yeah, it more than likely just has to do with the popularity, and I can't blame them, honestly. Would you rather put your stake in, like, Rodan, or, who's a good one? Kamibas? I don't think you'll choose Kamibas. Even if that guy is kind of quirky. Kind of quirky and funny looking. So many little yellow spots. Hopefully one of these has some kind of good power up, because BIOLLANTE is a little annoying. I want to try a secret trick. You'll see my famous trick with BIOLLANTE. I've been wanting to try this for a long time. Gonna have to focus on that when we get to her. Hopefully I don't lose too much HP. Oh, speak of the devil, getting HP. Oh, I'm full up? What did I grab? I'm not even paying attention. That's terrible. Oh, I don't know if I want to step on that. Lightning bug, fire line, or the visitor. If there's any other context to that, I have no idea. But I loved the visitor. But I remember him doing not too great on the pole, and I was super disappointed. Alright, what was the trick here? Was it kill one and keep one alive? I think that was the trick. I can't remember. Or was it keep both alive? Oh good, I have a defense. Pop that now. Come on. Come on. Actually, I wonder if you can still do this in the English version. Come on. Ow! I wonder if this is gonna work. Stop that. Might just have to bite the bullet, just keep running into it. I got health stuff. I can afford to do it. Don't lose focus on BIOLLANTE's fighting spirit. Pop one of these. Oh, that... Right, waste. Is that as far as she can go? Oh no, she can definitely walk up there. Stop that! Trying to do a trick. I don't know if it's worth it though. Yeah, I need higher fighting spirit. I don't think this is working. Oh well. I was going to try to see if I could punch BIOLLANTE while her feelers were still up. It does some weird glitch where she can't attack you. Definitely make the fight a cakewalk, that's for sure. Oh, don't do it. Thoughts on Crystalak and Obsidious? I kind of like Obsidious. I didn't like his concept art, but I thought his 3D model came out really well. A lot better than I thought it would. Ooh, good. Crystalak, I think he looks better in his concept art than the actual 3D model. I would like to see him kind of revisited. I think the mouse or the face is really weird looking for Crystalak. It's kind of the off-putting thing for him for me. Yeah, you better step back. Oh, I missed my chance. Fighting spirit is so weird. First Godzilla movie I ever seen. I think the first Godzilla movie I ever saw was Godzilla Raids Again. I have a very vivid memory of when I was little, and I cannot remember the character's name, but they land on that island where Godzilla and Anguirus are doing their little tango, and they fall into the ocean. I remember that scene extremely vividly. I can't think of anything prior to that Godzilla-wise, so I'm pretty sure that was my first Godzilla exposure, was that movie. It was either that or 54, but I'm pretty sure it was Raids Again. Come on. There you are. Oh, that's interesting, Spider-Man. Do you first saw BIOLLANTE in this game? I'm pretty sure half the monsters in this game were my first exposure to them versus the films. I saw a lot of the Showa era ones. There's a video store where my grandpa and grandma lived back in New Mexico. Carried a lot of the Showa era movies, so I'd rewatch or rent those or rewatch those over and over. But I have fonder memories of the Heisei movies on the Sci-Fi Channel. I loved watching them on the Sci-Fi Channel. It felt so much creepier and had a weird atmosphere to them on there for some reason. Hydroraptor, what I think of Bagora? Bagora's sweet. I really like that dude. I always have a certain affinity to kind of the obscure monsters like that. But Bagora, Cybersaur specifically, I love as well. The gold theme versus the silver theme that the MECHAGODZILLAs all use. I really appreciate that as well. I did reread the Dark Horse Godzilla comic with BAGAN. It doesn't do as much as I remembered him doing, but he's still a pretty awesome monster. And then Godzilla's constantly bleeding from his like mouth and nose. Had a really good like color contrast with his green body with the red. I was really hoping NECA would do some kind of weird variant of that, of the comic Godzilla, with like the red blood. But they only did like a couple movie monsters and then the NES Godzilla figure, which was pretty cool. I was really hoping they'd do Super Godzilla figure. They were so close. Oh, NECA was so close to greatness. Oh, don't do anything. Hello, Felix. Oh, you finished Godzilla 92? Interesting. Strangely enough, there's no Mothra in this game, despite how popular she is. There are 2 Battras, though. Spoilers. Come on, BIOLLANTE, accept it. Oh, don't do it! Ah, okay. Follow her fighting spirit. Kamatots or Bagora. I think I honestly like the design of Kamatot, or how do you ever say it? Kamatots? I like his design. I think I like his design more than Bagora, but I got the nostalgia goggles up for Bagora. I just like that dude. Oh! Do me dirty. Get out of here. Keep walking. Huh. Never noticed their fighting spirit increases quite a bit when you run into them. Could be a coincidence, but... Oh. Oh, she took mercy on me. That's amazing. No special attack. I definitely deserve to get stabbed in the face for that one. I need to chew gum when I play these games. I keep chewing my tongue. It's a bad habit. It's very terrible. Don't chew your tongue. Ah, she goes under. Come on. End of the stage, not the middle. End of the stage. Come on. Yes. Slow down. And then max HP for max points. Oh. Oh no, I'm definitely not looking forward to BATTRA. I keep thinking of doing a video where I do a hard mode version, where I fight both the BATTRAs and like pick up nothing for health. But that sounds like I don't really hate myself enough to do that kind of thing yet. Yeah, Kamatots. I do wish he had more abilities. I think he just kind of flew at Kong and then got wrecked pretty badly. Didn't he get tossed into the Hollow Earth or something? Honestly, I just kind of skimmed that comic. What do I think of the BAGAN theme? Xenomorph. A lot of people seem to really love BAGAN's theme from this game. I guess I don't blame them. It's a very catchy tune. For me, it's like probably middle of the road. It's just kind of, it's good. It's enjoyable. I like the monster a lot more than its theme, but I've heard some really like cool remixes of that theme that really make me appreciate it a lot more. I don't think I've heard anybody do like an orchestral, like if what you call it? Akira Ifukube, I think that's how you say his name. If you ever had a shot at making Bagan's thing, I've always wondered what that might sound like. Kind of this, I guess just an orchestral remix of it or something like that. I've always been curious how that might sound. But it's a good thing. Those three monsters from Godzilla Dominion. Oh, I wish I could remember who was who. I haven't really associated the names with the designs. Whichever one Godzilla fought underwater was really interesting. My least favorite Godzilla movie? Ooh. I mentioned this way earlier in the stream. It's actually been a long time since I watched the Godzilla movies. Oh, wait. Let me use one of these. I don't need all these little blue things. It might be either maybe MECHA-KING or Godzilla vs. Mothra. I remember those were not great. I don't have very fond memories of those. Even though the Japanese seem to really love Godzilla vs. Mothra for some reason. Thoughts on Titanosaurus and Behemoth? Behemoth, I think, is really cool. For some reason, his popularity, he really rose up in popularity for some reason. But definitely one of the most interesting looking. Like, he actually feels like one of the few, like, actual kaiju monsters in the MonsterVerse. The other ones are cool too, like Moodle and all them. But there's something about Behemoth's design that's really appealing. I just wish I wish he appeared in Godzilla vs. Kong, honestly. I thought he was going to appear in that movie, sure, but oh well. At least he appeared in one of the, I think it was Godzilla Dominion, even though he kind of got his butt kicked. But Titanosaurus, I have a little bit of not so fun history with that monster. Well, maybe not the monster, but there were some, way back, I ran a page online, and, like once a year or so, I would try and, get some people together, see if we could request stuff from, Tamashii Nations, the ones who make, SH Monster Arts. Because there's a lot of encouragement to leave feedback on their page to see what monsters you want to see. And I would try to have, I would try to organize people to just say, hey, let's see, like, SuperGodzilla BAGAN and other favorite monsters you want to see there. And we did that for about 2 years. It was pretty good. One of the years it was really picked up a lot of steam. But that same year, for some reason, a bunch of people who liked Titanosaurus started attacking the people in the comments who left comments for BAGAN. And that left an extremely bad taste in my mouth for that monster. So it's really hard to see that monster without thinking about those people who left those kind of comments. Those kind of just really rude and, what you call it, baity comments. It's very hard to disassociate Titano from that. Even though I'm trying to work on it. I try to look at Titano more from where he came from, because it's like not like his fault that the reason that kind of thing happened, I guess. I don't know. Kind of a random tangent, but come on, give me the red stuff. Give me the red and greens. Well, I guess I'll take that. Yeah, it was just years ago, though. Can't really hold on to that kind of thing. It's not very productive, not very healthy. No reason for it. I don't want more blue things. Give me the green things. Oh no, I'm not gonna have any fighting spirit for that BATTRA fight. This is not gonna be good. Maybe the only thing I don't like at Titano is his roar. It's super, super weird, but there's also something really charming about it. And I like his, like, golden eyeballs when they move around. I always thought that was really cool looking. I think his design's really nice, but kind of like, not like Behemoth, but he has kind of quite a lot of popularity, I guess. There was that, what you call it? That the writer for Godzilla or Terra MECHAGODZILLA made a sequel, quote unquote, called what was it, 2075 Meister Titano Attacks or something. I forget exactly what it was called, but they made like a sequel book. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. I never noticed how much BATTRA looks like a big old locust in this game. Stay there. Come on, super. Oh. Yeah, that book is super weird. I think Titano can actually talk because he was mechanized. But he does go, like, super rampage at the end of it. Oh, this is bad. This is going to be a long fight. The Badger's going to run into me over and over again. Oh, yes, thank goodness. I do not watch Monster Island Buddies, even though his stuff seems really, what you call it? Like, he seems to have a lot of passion for what he does. And I know he's one of the servers that I'm in on Discord. And he has shares a lot of obscure stuff he finds there. But I've never actually watched his stuff, even though I've seen his name for years and years. I may have watched one or two things, but not too many. Not too many videos. Oh, this is going to be awful. Battra, why is your fighting spirit so fast? Stop that. Okay, good. You showed mercy. That was your first mistake. If Destroyer would team with one monster, I guess that'd be cool. A team up with Destroyer and another monster. Who would he team up with? Who would Destroyer even team up with? Honestly. I don't think he even teamed up with it. No, he did kind of team up with, like, Manda and stuff in the comics, Titano. Ooh, yes. This is going better than I thought it would. Oh. I do wonder if Destroyer will show up in the Monsterverse, though, honestly. I was really hoping there'd be some hope for BAGAN and SuperGodzilla, because of the Mike Doherty kind of mentioning how Godzilla cells might play a thing. I was like, oh, BAGAN SuperGodzilla? No, it's same top 5 again. Top 5 monsters we see all over again. But maybe the next one, if there's a follow-up to Godzilla vs. Kong that is actually with Godzilla. Patrick, get down here so I can punch you. Gotcha. Oh! That's what I get for not picking up any fighting spirit orbs. I'm not sure how I handle this part. Why is your fighting spirit so crazy? This is low to the ground. I say as he takes off into the air. Okay, this should be fine. Come on. Oh! I'll use one. Maybe two in a second. Oh, he's getting feisty. At least he doesn't hit very hard, so that's good. He's a jerk, but he doesn't hit very hard. or Space Godzilla? Anybody else hear that rumor for Godzilla vs. Kong, how there might be MECHA-KING GHIDORAH? I thought that was a pretty cool kind of rumor for the movie. Like using Ghidorah's brain or something for MECHAGODZILLA, but then it starts regenerating and makes MECHA-KING. I thought that would have been pretty sick. I wonder if Toho would allow that, though. Come on, Super Breath. Oh, why'd you give me the tail? Get out of here. This is insulting. My favorite track in this game is either Battra's theme or MECHAGODZILLA's theme. I'm not entirely sure. I flip-flop between those two all the time. It might be MECHAGODZILLA's, but it's tough to say. Oh no, get down here. This should end it. This should end it! Oh, I think that's it. Yep, that'll do it. But no, I agree. Godzilla 2005, but at least we've made it over that hump with the MonsterVerse, so we can only see pretty much new stuff from here. Unless they make MECHAGODZILLA Mark II or something. Or Ghidorah, I guess, stuff like that. Kind of cheat their way up, reusing the same monsters, but slightly different incarnations. Let me guess, this is probably a red. This is either going to be a red or a green. I think this is actually a red. Oh yeah, that would have been helpful. Oh well. Let's run all the way over before that larva hatches and makes a second BATTRA. Oops. A little too far to the right. There we go. I remember always taking the ocean routes for this game, and BATTRA would always hatch, and I always wonder why. It's because I was taking the ocean routes instead of the land route, which is much, much faster. Much more efficient. Oh yeah, time stop. That's helpful. I don't think this guy can shoot me. Nope. I have to be one square in front of him. There are mines. Somebody shoot me somewhere. What's over here? A building? Nothing? Good. How many tons was Godzilla in the Heisei era? Was it 60,000 when he became 100 meters? 60 or 80? I can't remember. He is hauling his 60,000 ton behind as fast as he can over this landscape to kill this BATTRA before it hatches. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that Hydroraptor. I saw a picture of that. I don't think the art book for Godzilla vs. Kong hasn't come out yet, has it? I don't think it has. So I think that was like a little leak or something. I thought that was really cool. That was like a Godzilla with wings. Spoilers for the art book. Alright. Alright. Don't be hatched. And he has not hatched. King Little Caesar. Aside from BAGAN, favorite scrap kaiju. First one that immediately came to mind was Berserker. That, like, ironically, as much as I was complaining about the top big five for Toho, the MECHAGODZILLA lookalike, he's like some weird Akira alien thing that takes Godzilla's form. I think that thing's, like, super cool. That's a very exciting way of doing MECHAGODZILLA. Some kind of like, not even nano machine, just like alien chip thing that takes on Godzilla's form because he's the strongest thing on the planet or something. Outside of him, I really like Red Moon. The, like, Cyclops flying monster. Ooh. Super Godzilla. Super Godzilla. Super Godzilla. I might just fight... Should I... I don't think there's a way to put polls in chat. Should I fight Super Godzilla? Or no. Should I fight MECHA-KING as Super Godzilla or just Godzilla? What do y'all think? Yeah, I'll keep running up there. I'll see if people reply to that. That's always the big question when you play this game. Should you kill MECHA-KING as Godzilla or Super Godzilla? I haven't gotten one of the miracle routes yet where you fight him as Super Godzilla and can fight BAGAN immediately as Super Godzilla. I haven't gotten that miracle route yet. One of these days, maybe. Which is cooler? Definitely Super Godzilla, so... Yeah, it seems a lot more replies for Super Godzilla. Alright. Guess I'll be running after those S symbols. Maybe this will be the miracle run. The miracle fight MECHA-KING as Super Godzilla under 50%. My brother got that, I think, in a playthrough last year. He managed to fight MECHA-KING, transform, but still fight BAGAN pretty much immediately, Super Godzilla. And I was extremely jealous. Oh, 10%? Get out of here. Oh, that's right, it rises 5% when you grab that thing. I forgot. Should I warp? Yeah, that's warp. Hey Marco, how's it going? Stream's going real smooth. There's a lot more people here than I thought there would be, honestly. I was just kind of chilling with a Super Godzilla Saturday stream. $50 for 84 and 89, 60 for 91. Okay. Oh, so it was 50 for 50,000 for 84. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was 50 or 40,000. Good to know. Yeah, I don't think this is the miracle route. Gonna have to rewatch my brother's thing after this. See how they got that. My favorite Ultraman? I really like, there was one that I haven't checked out, like, any Ultramans outside of the original, kind of. Well, even the original. There was one, I forget the name of it, Ultraman something. It starts with a G. Was it Galaxy or something? He had, like, blue glowing parts on his body. I thought looked really cool. And it seemed a lot of other people, he kind of brought in a lot of their old fans back to the fold when he showed up for some reason. I can't remember the name of him, though. But he had like a... That's what I thought. It was, I don't know if he... How do you pronounce that, even? Ginga? Ginga? Something like that. Is there an Ultraman Galaxy? I can't remember if there's actual Ultraman Galaxy or not. And Belial is really cool, too. I like his design. You can't go wrong with the red and black aesthetic for Evil Monsters / Ultraman. Okay, there's an Ultraman Galaxy. Oh, okay, that's... Okay. Gotcha. So it means Galaxy. Super! Oh, I forgot I'm playing the American version, so he doesn't have his head crest. Oh well. looks so bald. So bald without the head crest. At least they made his face look a lot meaner in the American version. 30%. I don't think I'll make it to King Ghidorah or MECHA-KING in time. But at least I could stomp on these dudes without taking damage. Yeah, the American version doesn't have the head crest, has kind of a meaner face, and some slight changes to like his battle sprites. But the Japanese version has the head crest, but kind of has a softer face. Just kind of a modified Godzilla face. If you look real closely at some of his American sprites where they took the head crest off, you can see little pieces of it still on there. So they didn't even scrub it off all the way. It's like they just yanked it off and gave it to Space Godzilla. 35%. Ooh, where are you standing, MECHA-KING? You close by? Oh, he's at the very end. Yeah, I don't think this is a miracle. Miracle run. I wondered the same thing too, Spider-Master. Why he has the BIOLLANTE fangs. I guess because it just looked cool. I really don't know. I'd like to think there's some, like, deep-rooted kind of, history with that. Like, BIOLLANTE had the tusks, even though Godzilla didn't. So maybe there's some kind of, like, ancient Godzilla biology where they have it. Something weird like that. But I really doubt it. They probably just thought, oh, Godzilla tusks. Cool. Slap them on. Nope, I agree with you, Brandon Starr. I would love to see BAGAN show up in a movie. If only because he was Tomoyuki Tanaka's, like, child. Oh, you're almost dead. Get out of here. Those little UFOs terrify me when I'm Super Godzilla. There's one glitch where you can do where you just run into them and it, like, soft locks your game. Yeah, I ain't making it. He just needs to take one more step and 50%. It was close. If he'd been a little more to the left, I might have gotten him. Oh well, guess I'm gonna get smacked around by BAGAN when I get to him. Oh yeah, Gamora's a pretty cool kaiju. Hydroraptor. I really like his design. Oof. Come on. Come on. Come on. I just have one building after this. Oh. Oh. One step away. One of these years I'll get that 45% run. Attack as fast as possible. I'll try. Trust me. I'll try my best. This guy's a pain. As regular Godzilla. Super Godzilla, he is a cakewalk. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know, Professor. Get out of here. Slap you a bit. Some shoulder, explosions. MECHA-KING Ghidorah's HP just melts away. It's so satisfying. This fighting spirit is crazy. Get out of here. Super Godzilla's speed run. I've thought about that, but how do you speed run this, like, slow game? I don't really know optimized routes and everything. As much as I love the game, I'm not interested in researching it so heavily like that. What is this? Is this the fire breath? Oh, just charge him. I wonder if I can punch him and then punch him again. Oh! Punch! Punch! It can get me, yeah! Yeah, I love to speedrun the game, but I'm just not into the idea of just researching it just to find the most optimal routes and everything like that. And some stuff's luck-based. It sounds like so much tedium. Ah, I was really hoping I get the belly beam. Oh well, this is fine too. Imagine if Kaiser Ghidorah is in the Monsterverse. Hopefully he looks less like a quilt. Then he'd probably look pretty cool. I can imagine four-legged Ghidorah looking pretty neat. Next to Death Ghidorah, I guess. Ooh, +2. That's pretty good. Not gonna need those credits. Get out of here. That's just the power down noise. Here we go. I love how there's no music playing during this part. Destroyed all of Tokyo with just some little spores. That's one way to make your entrance. I would love to see a 3D rendition of this orb form. I don't even know what that is. What is that thing? Like a flesh egg? That thing is so weird. Alright, time to get my butt whooped as Godzilla, trying to fend off BAGAN. Bagan. Hello to the people just joining the chat, even though we're about probably 10 minutes away from beating the game. This is a lot faster than I thought it would be, honestly. That was weird. Ooh, fighting spirit. Oh, congrats, Mexican Porky. One of the few to probably conquer this game, honestly. I think that's why I hold it so near and dear, as it took so long to defeat. I wonder if there's any healing things here. Nope. All battle items. Maybe I'll run into a UFO and just use something. Just Toku stuff. I'd go on a limb and say no. I had a video where I fought Bagan as just regular Godzilla, and I had... Oh, what? That's an option? Oh, you don't see that too often. Whiffed. But, I fought Bagan as Godzilla with invincibility codes on, and speeding up like the fight, and I think it took like 40 minutes. I have it on my channel somewhere. So, and given this game has a time limit, no. I'd go on a limb and say it's pretty much impossible to fight BAGAN as regular Godzilla, unless you're using save states and everything like that. There was one Japanese dude who managed to do it, but they had to abuse their save states so often. I think they used up all their continues, and BAGAN heals by 100 HP when you use a continue. So that dude went through hell and back just to do it. So I commend him. Wish I could remember where I saw that. I'm pretty sure it was on like Twitter or something somewhere, or a blog post. Let me heal up first. BAGAN, stay there. I'm surprised he's not down next to the diet building. Oh well. Yeah, I've seen Godzilla 2005. I've seen some people claim they beat BAGAN as regular Godzilla. I don't believe that for a second. That is just not possible. Let me show you. I think I have invincibility. Let me show you how much damage you do against this dude, and how much damage he does against you. I might actually just use a continue just to prove it. Alright, big boy. Let's take this on. Yeah, I love this entrance too. People talk about their favorite Godzilla entrances. Very simple, but very effective. Ultra Ancient Past. The Land of Legend. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, you joker. Alright, let's see how much damage this does. Oh, that's interesting trivia, Hydroraptor. I'm glad they considered it. Alright, let's see. Watch this mighty tail whip from the mighty Godzilla. 5 damage. Excellent. You totally defeated Godzilla BAGAN at normal. Alright, let's see. Oh, I have a defense up. Ooh, this should be interesting. Do I want to use it here, though? Not really. I'll use a fighting spirit just to do it. Holy moly! Just bounced against his belly and flew like a trampoline. Oh, come on. Let's try a body slam or a headbutt. How much will that do? Surely that'll do more damage. Like 8. Oh yeah, walk away, fear BAGAN. We chipping down. Oh! Oh, how merciful. He left me with 5 HP. He just needs to slap me with my own tail and I'll be dead. And I'm dead. So yeah, you can totally defeat BAGAN in normal mode. With regular Godzilla. Yeah, it's totally possible. Alright, Godzilla. Now you just have to stand there and look cool for about 2 minutes and the Super X will show up. Oh, you joker! I was doing nothing over here, I was just flexing. Because he hated that. I remember the first time I saw BAGAN, I was actually kind of disappointed it wasn't like a crazy, like... Stop doing that! A crazy, like, Kaiser... or King Ghidorah thing. Of course, nowadays, I'm like, well, my young self was stupid. But I remember way back when I guess I was expecting something even more crazy than just an original monster. I guess such is the thought process of a young fan. Hey Ramiro, I have to wait for the Super X, so I am stalling for time. Oh, there he is. For some reason, Bagan gets really spooked by the Super X. He jumped back like 50 feet. Here we go. How much HP am I gonna have though? I don't think I'd have a lot of HP. Yeah, I appreciate that, Hydroraptor. Let me know. I've been meaning to recheck that game out again. I had no idea Bagan was in that. Alright, now we're on equal footing. I may not have my hair, but at least I got my strength. Oh, I'm full HP. Excellent. Get out of here. Body slams for days. Let me see if I can get a belly beam out of him. Some of this. Ooh, and some of that. Ah. Yeah, I thought the same thing too, Godzilla 2005, or I thought that might be a possibility. Godzilla and Kong fighting Destroyer. I mean, considering the Oxygen Destroyer was used in the previous movie, it seemed like a possibility. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, no Billy Blast that time. The American Bag and Hurt Sprite. Will you stop doing that? Jeez. Those little love taps. Get out of here. Oh yeah, King Little Caesar. Those are actually the stuff I contributed to TOHO Kingdom way back in the day. I found a little like anatomy chart of Bagan. Mentioned his wings of light, extendable claws, his horns on his head could like move around, like wiggle around. It was really cool. It's really cool to find those. It was really difficult to read the writing on the concept art, just because I'm not versed in Japanese. But yeah, it made me appreciate him so much more, especially with the wings of light just coming out of his back. I wish they used this in this game, honestly. But then again, all the attacks he has now, flight wouldn't do anything, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna get a belly beam off on him. What do I have on me? Just blue health? Yeah. Don't even have gold health. Oh, guess he's getting one. Fire breath? Nope. Yeah, that'd be cool, Mexican Porky. If Bagan to show up in like a movie or something. But I kind of wonder. I mean, I wonder how that would work. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. About 100. Then he belly rams me over and over. Oh. Bagan's counterattack. Will you stop using that thing? Use a slasher claw or something. Or whatever they call it. I think Bagan's pretty cool. I like the Heisei version more. I really love the like Dragonic design of this one. But I do have appreciation for the Totem version because that was the original intended like version. Don't stop me. Oh yes! Want to do at least one of these. I did about as much as Bagan's breath does on me. Hiya. Oh, got one of those, so I'm good to go. Yeah, if Anguirus had been in the Heisei series, there is some concept art of like Heisei Anguirus. It looks super good. Shame he wasn't used until the Millennium era, but the art for him for the Heisei looked really faithful. Ah. Interesting. I think I need 2 more tail attacks and he'll be down. I forget how much this takes, like 40? 60? Yeah. Either one good super punch or... I know. This'll do. And the mighty Bagan goes down. With a flick of his tail. There he goes. Back to the cutting room floor. Poor guy. I had no HP left. I'm not going to have any points for this. 490? Oh, that is terrible. Ah, yep, that's awful. Oh well. Good thing this game ain't about points. That might be a fun thing to do, though. Super Godzilla play through and get as many points as you can. Yep, Doctor. I've been told a little bit about the Godzilla Ultraman Gamera updates. I didn't know Bagan was part of the thing. That's part of the reason why I was hoping he might show up in that. I didn't see him in any patch notes or anything, so they did a good job of keeping him secret. Oh yeah, Baragirus. I wish there was concept art of that. Baragirus. Anguirus Baragon hybrid. Actual monster that Godzilla would have fought. So why is there a Super X and a Super X2? Why don't we just use the Super X2? Oh well. They got it, why not use it? Oh, it's always... What is it, cathartic? Finishing up this game? There's a certain feeling it leaves you. Perhaps he will appear before us next time as a threat to humanity. Fun game. May not be the most optimized thing of all time. Kind of have to read the instruction book to know what the heck is going on, but still love this game. Dr. Gull, Dry Bowser. He is Kaiju X on YouTube, I think. But he has his playthrough Super Godzilla where he actually fights MECHA-KING under 45%. So he was able to just immediately transform back into Super Godzilla when he fought Bagan. I've been wanting to get that miracle, like, golden run for years. And it's always... It was one step away today. Maybe next time. Always gives a little goal at the end of the game. That's right, Mexican Porky. Yeah, Bagan wasn't part of Final Wars. It was just some edited scene from what was it? That one show. The Toho did have a hand producing. I can't think of the name. No, I can't remember the name of the show off the bat. But it was like Ray's House or something. They used footage of Ray's House. But the guy who designed Ray's House was the same one who made Bagan. So it's probably not a coincidence. They look the same. Thank you, Cora. I appreciate it. This random impromptu Super Godzilla stream. I need to record some more footage for the channel. I have some videos. I need to record some Daikaiju Battle Royale. I missed 2 monsters somehow. And I need to record their footage and put that up on the channel. Anyway, that was a fun chill stream. Honestly, that took the game. Wow, that was an hour and a half. Honestly, that felt like 40 or 50 minutes. That just flew by. That's amazing. This weird, slow-paced game. Kawakita, huh? He was on the table, Hydroraptor. I don't think he was a serious contender because I think Simon thought he was just kind of boring to put in the game. He didn't know what he would do with them. But Bagan and a bunch of other, pretty much Godzilla or Toho's like whole roster, I think was up for grabs. But they chose the ones that they did. I was really most excited for Godzilla 1954 for Godzilla Unleashed. Yeah, I remember being super happy that when he showed up, it's like the second to last or very last monster. But anyway, that was fun. Just a fun little Super Godzilla streams. Try something a little different versus just a quiet playthrough. Just kind of speak through the way through and read some chat comments. I wish I could put y'all on the screen somewhere. There's probably plugins for that kind of thing, so that y'all are in the video, actually on the video. But yeah, King of the Gojira's 2004. Yep, I just finished the game. Said I was just about to wrap things up here. But I still appreciate y'all stopping by. Again, I honestly thought there'd be like 2 or 3 people in the chat at most, because it's a Saturday evening. Well, 9 o'clock on the East Coast here, but still, that was fun. That was fun and chill. Might do that. I'm not sure what else I might do with stream for. I don't have any excuse to do any other kind of stream thing like this. Godzilla PS4 is a little too involved, but this game has enough kind of downtime. But we'll see. Anyway, hope y'all have a good evening, have a good weekend, everything like that. And again, really appreciate y'all just stopping by to chill out here. And talk to y'all later. Thank you very much.